So we didn't win the Carabao Cup, but we're still in the Champions League. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and yes, if you watched the last episode, sorry for the spoilers, but yes, we did not win the Carabao Cup. No, we got beat by Chelsea, in a game that we should have probably won, but you know, there we go. Not to be. We have bounced back. We beat West Ham in the FA Cup first round, so we're through to the next round of that, which is the quarterfinals, and we've also won in the Premier League as well against Leeds. So yeah, two good results there, 2-3-0s. Like I say, we got the second leg of the Champions League in today's episode. We already know about obviously the first leg, and we're going to play Norwich in the Premier League as well, you know what I mean? So it's not like another cup episode, because I was going to probably do the quarterfinal, which we have, as you can just see, drawn against Bournemouth. These are the other ties that are in that quarterfinal as well. Manchester United and Reading, we got Tottenham and Liverpool, big one there, that's probably the biggest one of the round. Us against Bournemouth, and then you got the winners of either Newcastle, Everton, because obviously they're in a replay, will play Ipswich. Bearing in mind, yeah, Manchester United aren't the force that they were, but they're doing all right. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, they're down in the Championship, but doing quite well in the Championship, so I can see them back in the Premier League next season. So, yeah, that's that. But like I say, we're not going to be doing the FA Cup in today's episode, guys. We're doing the second round of against Valencia. Fingers crossed. We've got a 3-1 lead from that first leg. Will that be enough? I hope so, but you know, we'll find out. And then we're going to be kicking off things in the Premier League. Just to give you a rundown of the Premier League table, as you can see. Don't worry, we have got a game in hand over Liverpool, even though we are 3 points behind them. It's still obviously very, very tight between us two at the top. As for the rest of the chasing pack, yeah, they're just non-existent, are they? Completely so far behind in our rear view mirror there, you know what I mean? And as for Burnley and Crystal Palace, you'd have to probably say that they're definitely down. I mean, I know it's we still got mathematically a chance, but yeah, they're not going to make it. But who's going to get that the other bottom spot? Interesting. But that's another episode anyway. Like I said, I'm going to take on Norwich, mid-table. But we've had some good games in the past against Norwich. We'll see how we get on. Who's in charge there at the moment? Christophe Pellissier is in charge of them. I think he was at Chelsea, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the Chelsea manager. But now he's at Norwich. So that is what we're... See if we can, obviously get past him. But anyway, let's see how we do. So here are the two lineups. As you can see, Norwich going into this one very defensively, which you can understand. You know what I mean? They want to try and get as many points as they can to, not get drawn and dragged down into that sort of relegation area. But yeah, they've got still got some decent players in that side. You know what I mean? That you can see. But as for us, we've got Timo Horn in goal. We've got Cruz, Arifi, Upamecano, and Piano going to be the back four. Neto and Riccardi in that midfield, and then we've got just a little bit further midfield. We've got Baptista, Warner, and Appleby, and then Viscogan. Yeah, he's going to lead the line. Charlie's going to have a bit of a rest on the bench, just because I just feel that got to try and Viscogan's just it came into the season right at the beginning, if you remember, with that sort of 5-6 week layoff because of the Euros. He got injured in the Euros for Portugal. Not for Portugal at all, for Norway. I'm so used to having Portuguese side. But yeah, for Norway, and he's just hasn't. It just hasn't struck it off mentally. I think physically he's okay, but he needs to get his confidence back and stuff like that. And yeah, if I can give him some game time, then I will. Whereas obviously we know Charlie's in really good form this season, so there's no disrespect to Charlie or anything like that. I'm just trying to get Viscogan, and this is a game that I feel that we could do with giving him some of that confidence. I could be wrong, and we could end up losing to Norwich, but we'll find out. Let's see. So we have a throw-in on that far side there with Piano throwing this one in to find Neto. Piano now lays it back to him. Neto puts this one in, and there is Viscogan. He just wasn't able to get enough on it, and the following up there, I think, was Baptista who hit the post. He should have just been a little bit more calmer and just placed it in rather than just trying to power it in. But we should be leading by a goal to nil, but we're not. As Riccardi is still here with the ball, and Baptista now just laying it back, just keeping control of the ball. But yeah, Harley has ended. So it's Norwich with a throw in here as Giles throws it down to find Connolly now. Conley looking for options. Santos like plays it out. Giles has got in behind here. Can he pick someone out in the box? He's gone for it, but not able to do anything. We can maybe get a bit of a counter attack as Kyle Warner now surges forward with the ball down that left hand side. He's being marked by about 3 sort of shirts there, like, isn't he? Like, Riccardi though has managed to find a little bit of space, plays it back to Kyle Warner. Warner tries to place it and then gets the rebound, and it's a great reaction from him to put that one in, and the keeper is expecting that so quick to come off that rebound. But yeah, very quick responses there from Kyle. He initially has it here. Riccardi like plays it back to him. All the players were like drawn to the ball, goes for the shot, and yeah, he's played a 1-2 off the back of like the Norwich defender there, and caught the keeper out, as you'll see, like, you know what I mean, like, as they're just checking for like an offside on that initial pass. But yeah, he was onside, but it's just done like that 1-2, completely like fooled the keeper. So we are leading by a 1-0 as Cruz now surges forward through that midfield. He's still going. He's gone all the way from like right back. What a goal! Wow. Felipe Cruz there, like, what a goal. Picks it up from Timo Horn in the right back position and just keeps going. Just picks it up here, and just no one is closing him down. They're probably just thinking, yeah, he's just looking for a pass. And he's just literally just run the full length of the field and smashes it in. Wow. That's, I don't know if that's going to go down as a goal of the season or not, like, you know what I mean? But what a second goal for us. Cruz now again on the ball with it. This time he's going to be provider, but we're not able to find anyone initially. Baptista though has picked the ball up here on the edge of the box. Neto now looking to like keep control of the ball, finds a Reefy. Reefy just plays it back to Neto. Neto sees Cruz in space, who's got that confidence, tries to like swing it in, but can't find anyone, gets the rebound, and it's been cleared by Norwich. So Riccardi now trying to do a Cruz as he surges forward, but I think Norwich have gotten used to that and trying to like close the door there. Warner has it. Neto plays it out here. Piano's got in behind here. Lays it back to Warner. Plays it across. There's for Scoggin. Surely now that's his like little bit of confidence. I know he's bagged 14 goals this season, and you're probably thinking, well, what you're on about, the confidence. You just, when you watch the full game, you understand what I'm trying. You only get the highlights, you know what I mean? But when you see him and stuff like that, like, yeah, he just needs that confidence. But yeah, good header, and keeper will be a little bit disappointed that he didn't have a stronger hand there. A chance for Norwich maybe to do something here before half time, and they have done something here by getting a hot Aaron Connolly on the end of that like cross, and yeah, Timo Horn is beaten. So Norwich have got themselves a little bit of a lifeline in this one. Grayson putting this one in from the free kick. Yeah, a little bit sort of, you know, there's Upamecano there, and he's got 3 players around him. He needs a little bit more help here, I think, as you can see, like, you know. But yeah, wasn't able to, like, you know, out-muscle everyone, and Conley, like, coming in that far post. Played over the top here. Verskoggen's in for his second. Well, there you go. He's on for a hat-trick. So, yeah, I think it has worked out well, like, you know what I mean, in the fact that, you know, his confidence is definitely there. Sorry if you can hear, like, you know, banging and stuff. It's neighbours doing something in their garden. Like, so I do apologise for that. Like, you know, the banging you can hear. It is on my end. But yeah, good finish from Verskoggen, and a bit of a goal fest in this first half. So we are still in this first half as Riccardi has just stolen the ball here, plays it across here, finds, is it Baptista? It is. What a hit. And like I say, lots of goals in this first half, but what a hit there from Baptista. Great strike, and yeah, I'm sure Burke in goal is just not happy at all. But yeah, I wasn't expecting another goal here as Riccardi just picks up Baptista and takes it down and just smashes it. And again, Berkey's going to have to work on, like, you know, some weight regarding his wrist, because yeah, he's definitely got a bit of a limp one there, hasn't he? As you can see there, 5-1 in that first half. What a performance. They've only got 1 shot on target. But yeah, we were absolutely dominating that first half. And I'd have to say, like, you know, 3 points is assured. So second half is underway. So Cruz picking this up again from Horn. They need to worry about him, but this time he's played it down. Baptista trying to, like, you know, chest it down, but wasn't able to, like, you know, get control of the ball. And it's back with Norwich now as Capaldo plays this one back, playing it forward like to Conley, but we intercepted it. Warner now sees Baptista in space. What Baptista now? Can he play this one back across? He can. It's Appleby. Oh, he had to just head it down, but he was, like, you know, stretching for that one. So Norwich looking to maybe get a second one here, and they have done. To Tanguy Ndombele has put that one in, obviously ex-Tottenham, but yeah, he's put that one in. Connolly there getting the header, and he just sneaks in at the far post. Is he offside? No, it wasn't given, but yeah, he was ghosting in at that far post, and Norwich have got a second. So Norwich looking to maybe get a third here, as we are looking a little bit, maybe a bit complacent in the fact that we got like all those 5 goals in that first half. Played into the box, and it nearly looped in there. It's actually found its way to Grayson. He's going to play it off like Piano to like obviously get themselves a corner. So Proper now will put this one in from the corner. It's a great opportunity, but Warner's managed to get that one, and we can get away. So there we go, yeah, like all the damage was done in that first half. We still have 46 shots in that game, only 17 on target. I think that's the problem, with a couple obviously like, you know, hitting the post and stuff. But yeah, a dominant performance, like I say, in that first half. The fact that we conceded 2 goals, I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that, you know, that we've let them, like, you know, get those, but, you know, I can't, you know, beggars can't be choosers, can they, at the end of the day? But anyway, let's see if we can get ourselves through to the next round of the Champions League. Right then, it seems fairly straightforward. Like I say, it's a 3-1. We've got to, like, going into this one, they've got to score 3. Even if they get 2 and make it 3-all, we still will go through, like, you know what I mean, with the away goal advantage. But anything can happen, like, you know what I mean. Now, there's a couple of old boys coming back to us. We've got Neil Etheridge in goal, like, that obviously used to be a Chesterfield player, and the same goes for Pedro Neto, like, you know what I mean. And, oh, in fact, I've just noticed Eric Van Hilt. So there's 3 players here that know all about us, and I'm sure they'll have, like, you know, given the manager of Valencia some, like, you know, tips and stuff of, like, our players. Let's do it in front of our home fans, get ourselves into that quarterfinals. So confidence should be high after that result against Norwich as Baptista goes for this, and what a great start that is. And the keeper will be not happy, Mr. Etheridge. Yes, he should have done a lot better there. It was kind of straight down his throat, wasn't it? And yeah, he just didn't do much with it. It's come straight here. He's right there, and yeah, how has he not kept that one out? I do not know, but Baptista has given us the lead and has piled more pressure on Valencia. Plays this one out here, finds Baptista now as he surges forward, like Kit's inside now. He's got like Charlie ahead of him, and Charlie has booked ourselves surely a place in the quarterfinals now with that one. 10 minutes into this game, and yeah, Valencia just haven't started really well at all. We've been like, you know, firing straight from the start, and like I say, Charlie's in here and he knows all about Etheridge and just slides it past him. Diakari puts it through. Gusto now inside, finds Neto, chips this one forward, trying to find Everton, but not able to do so. Alhobby's now on the ball, can surge away now, and they're not going to catch him. Alhobby's going all this way, and I think he just saw his name in lights there and just blasted it over. Clay now puts this one in from a free kick. Arifi's there, and I think it's been headed in as an own goal. Has it gone in? It has. It's ex-player Neto thinking he's still playing for us. He's just headed it straight into his own net. I think he was trying to genuinely clear it, but as you'll see here, it comes in to save, and he's just headed it straight into his own net. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe trying to head it over. I don't know, like, but yeah, I think that, you know, someone needs to remind him he's not wearing the blue shirt anymore. So Arifi building from the back now, finds Cruz, knocks us inside. Baptista now surging forward. The 2 Portuguese players working really well down this right hand side. Cruz puts this one in, trying to find Carl Warner. It's come to Riccardi. It's come across here. Appleby is on the end of it. It was like a nice little bit of play there from Baptista. He could have gone for the shot, but lays it off to Appleby. And hasn't scored for a couple of games, or maybe 3 or 4 games actually. So that'll do his confidence a little bit of good as well. So as you can see here, Riccardi lays it in. First time hit from Baptista. Appleby as well, also a first time hit, and it's completely and utterly put this game to bed. And it's very much similar to the Norwich game, isn't it? Like, I mean, we're absolutely dominating the first half. That gives us a 7-1 aggregate scoreline. Could be like more here as Baptista puts that one in, but not able to get anyone on it. But it's coming into Neto. Martin Neto now plays this one all the way across here. Baptista, it wasn't the best ball. Clay now puts this one in. It's gone for it. Hits the crossbar again. Warner's gone down in the box. Referee is waving it away, and he's staying down. He looks like he's injured, and the referee's like not called that back at all. Like, but yeah, Carl Warner is like was on the deck there, and it looks like we're gonna have to, like, you know, like take him off here at half time. yeah, here we are at half time. We are, like I say, dominating this game 4-0 in that first half. Valencia just aren't in this game whatsoever. They've had a couple of attempts and stuff, but nothing to trouble us too much, like, you know. And yeah, we are definitely through. So just because of obviously that like knock that Warner picked up and possibly a penalty, I don't know what really happened there. It could have said it was a push, I don't know. But I'm going to take him off just in case. Don't want to make it too big an injury. So Diaz will come in on that left-hand side. In fact, I need to play him as an inside or inverted winger is what I need to play him as. Yeah, there we go. So confidence is very high as we come out, obviously, in the second half here with a 4-goal advantage. Well, it's a massive advantage. It's a 6-goal advantage if you want to obviously include the, like, you know, aggregate scoreline. But there's a chance here for Valencia as they hit this one. Horn not had much to do, but yeah, deals with that one no problem. And now Ollie Clay can bring this away. Looking for options, bit of a crowded, like can't get through that way. Riccardi now, like see some space for Cruz. Cruz now can even like pick anyone out. He's nearly picked out Appleby, not able to. Van Hilt's now back to Alvaro. He's under a lot of pressure here. Baptista stolen the ball. Good save from Everidge, like, you know what I mean. But I don't know what that defender was doing there, but he needed to just get rid of that, and that was like, you know, could have been like number 5. So Clay over this one, plays this one in, great opportunity. That is number 5. Baptista is in yet again. This guy is playing superbly this season. That's his 19th goal of the season for the right winger. But yeah, great header, looping header, and positioned nicely into that top corner. So it's Clay with a throw in here, finds Martin Neto, gets it back from him. Riccardi here on the edge of the box, back to Neto, the two midfielders working well together. Now he's seen Cruz in space. Cruz lays it back. Charlie should have put it away, but it was kind of a bit of a nonchalant kind of shot that was. It was easy enough for the keeper. Cruz now like plays this one back here, finds Neto, lays it down. Riccardi can see Cruz in more space. They're just not picking him up at all. Cruz is into the box. He should have maybe crossed it and he's trying to like, you know, dribble it past the player. Baptista now plays this one in. There is the cross and there is the goal, and it's Mark Appleby's second of the game. So Baptista, not only has he been banging the goals and he's been provided there as well, and like I say, all the players are just gaining confidence from these like couple of games that we've had in this episode. Ollie Clay now in the middle, finds Baptista, goes for his hat-trick, gets his hat-trick. I can now take him off. Actually, I wasn't going to take him off because I was giving him the opportunity to get a hat-trick. He's now got it. I can give him a rest and take him off, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, good vision here from Ollie Clay, who's captain today. Plays this one forward. Baptista, I mean, what is Etheridge doing? Yeah, I think Valencia, you need to get yourselves a new keeper. So we're going to make the final 2 changes. We're into like sort of like less than 10 minutes to go. Like, so like I say, like, you know, Baptista now can come off. So Charlie Lawrence is going to drop out of the striking role, play on that right hand side. Vescoggen's going to come on for him. And Mr. Cruz is looking a little bit tired. I mean, he's done quite a lot of work down that right hand side. The 2 players on that right hand side have been fantastic. So Piana's going to come on and Clay's going to switch over to the right hand side. So here is Clay on that right-hand side as he's looking for options. Appleby's just in front of him there, but he's managed to find Piana. And Piana only just come on, he's fresh, and he just drills that one. And this has just been an absolute embarrassment for Valencia. I mean, we've just literally just shown why we're in the Champions League and why Valencia maybe should be in the Europa League, because, yeah, they're nowhere near like our level. So what a performance, 8-0, wow, couldn't have asked for that, like, you know what I mean, that's just incredible, considering, like, you know, we struggled a little, we didn't struggle in Spain, but it was just, I mean, yeah, and Neil Etheridge wasn't the best homecoming for him, was it, like, you know what I mean, having to go into the back of the net 8 times, it could have been another sort of 12-0 like we did against Burnley, could have quite easily have been that sort of scoreline, in the fact that we hit the post a few times in there as well. Great performance from the lads, and yeah, we've booked ourselves a place in that quarterfinals. So I know today's video has been a little bit longer because of the amount of goals that have been in it, like, you know what I mean, but I just wanted to show you, like, obviously the quarterfinal draw. The shock is that AC Milan, even though they were like trailing, weren't they, like, you know what I mean, against Monaco, have managed to get themselves through on away goals. So Milan, who are the holders, are in this draw. They've managed to get themselves through. As for other English sides, we've got Liverpool and we've got Tottenham that are in there as well. Arsenal did not make it. We've got obviously big names in there. We've got Atletico Madrid, there's Real Madrid, there's Barcelona, so there's 3 Spanish sides. So it's very much, you know, Italy, Spain, and England in this draw. Like, you know what I mean, who do we want? I don't know really at this stage. I think it doesn't really matter. Roma, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. I honestly don't care really. We've got to win whoever it is. Like, you know what I mean. So like, just see who we get. Like, you know what I mean. I'd rather obviously not get Liverpool. They're going to probably be the strongest. Like, you know what I mean, in there. Like, you know, along with possibly obviously Real Madrid and Barcelona. But yeah, let's see how it goes, shall we? So we are first out of the draw. So who are we going to get? It is Barcelona. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's going to be a big one. Yeah, that's going to be tough. But yeah, hey, like I say, it's Champions League. Got to beat what's put in front of you, haven't you? Tottenham are next. And then we got Atletico Madrid. Okay. Then we got AC Milan, the holders, will play Real Madrid. Wow, that's a big one, which leaves Liverpool and Roma to face each other. So yeah, Liverpool probably getting the best draw out of that, I'd say. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Milan, Real Madrid's going to be a huge one. Us against Barca. I mean, they're all big games, aren't they? Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's to come in another episode, guys. I do appreciate you, obviously, like watching. Thank you so much for doing so. And yeah, you all stay safe out there. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Dave from Mumongu Gaming. Oh, I couldn't even say my name. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.